What's going on, guys? Hope the camera is over on this side. So, anyway, what's going on, guys? Today, we are doing a special video. Today's video is about my custom-tailored, custom-made, homemade AR-15. But first, why don't we, before we get straight into the video, I love the smell of Copenhagen straight. And this lid is fucked up. I don't know what happened to it, but this is an old can. I mean, this thing's got to be a month or two old, and it still feels good, still tastes good, still smells good. So let's get into this right here. Now in this video, there's not going to be as much editing. So just bear with me. It's going to be like a full out long stretch. So good. Dip 30, bitch. Mud jug of the day is the Cerakote titanium mud jug. Oh yeah. You know what, actually I'm going to keep that right there. Alright, so let's get into my rifle. So this is my custom built rifle. I did this all on my own, and if I had the money, I would do an exact one again, just like this. So let's work from the inside out. And obviously it is unloaded. So from the inside out, I have let's see real quick. I have just a pretty standard mil-spec trigger. Nothing fancy. I think it's like 5 or 6 pounds, but it's a nice 5 to 6 pound trigger. Like I said, looking back, I wouldn't regret doing this exact build again. As far as the extra features, I have a Magpul trigger guard and a Magpul MOE stock. There's pretty much nothing I can say about that. I love these guys. I love Magpul. Magpul's a great company. And as far as my recoil management system, I have a LBE unlimited spring and buffer, and you can tell this thing is just wore out. I mean, it's not wore out, it's still pretty good. I'd bet my life on this. So it's just pretty standard stuff. And then after this, I might do like a AR-15 takedown overview kind of video. My lower is a Anderson lower with an A2 grip and a ambidextrous receiver end plate. Well, you can't really see it, but see, I can either hook it up here or over there for my sling. If I had to do this build again, the one thing that I would change is the lower. I'm really not a big fan of this Anderson lower, but it does the job and I still like it. So moving on to the upper half of the gun. Going on to the inside here, I have just a standard mil-spec bolt. I think this one is it's either a Spikes or something. I don't know. There's not really very many markings on it, honestly. But it's just a standard mil-spec M16 style bolt. You know, I got the full weight back here. pretty standard gas key. My cam pin is doing great. Everything's great on this thing. Rock solid. Moving on to the charging handle, this grabs everyone's attention. Everybody wants this thing. This is a Rainier Arms, right? I always forget if it's Rainier or Axtis or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's Rainier. But this is a Raptor charging handle. It's ambidextrous. So that way if I'm on the gun I can come to this side and rack it, or let's say I need to transition to the left side, I can come over here and rack it. Everybody loves this thing. Everyone who's ever shot my gun, they love this thing. Alright, let me put this all back together and we'll do a external. Okay, so here we are. Rifle's all back together again. So my upper is a Voltor upper. I love this thing. Here, let's get some other light going on in here. There we go. See, this here is a Voltor upper. See the sword right there. This thing, rock solid, rock steady. See, it says Voltor right there. It is, I'm pretty sure it's a billet, which is a little odd because I'm running a forged lower and a billet upper. I know that's a weird combo, but it works. This upper, I really dig it. It comes with the forward assist already installed, so that's one thing that I didn't have to do, which I was really happy about because I hate doing forward assists. Moving on up, I got the Magpul flip up iron sights. They're backup iron sights, and since I'm not running a magnified optic, I can actually look through this and it doesn't affect my point of aim, point of impact. Love those things. Moving on to optics, this here's a Vortex Strikefire 2. This thing is waterproof. It's got German glass. It's argon purged. It's backed by life, no questions asked. And it's under $200. And I freaking love that thing. Moving right along. The barrel that I have in here, I do believe it's an Anderson barrel. Let me take that mag out. It is a Anderson barrel. It is a 16-inch. 1 1/8 twist. It's not chrome lined. At least I don't think it is. But it's an alright barrel. It's real nice. I can shoot 100 yards with it, no problem. This rail is another thing that everyone likes. Check that out. Key Mod carbon fiber. Now I paid $200 for this rail, and I would not hesitate to buy another one. This comes from a company called Cobra Tactical Systems, and they do a really good job at this carbon fiber game. Like I said, it's all key mod, so it'll fit all your key mod rails, and I can't complain. I really, really can't. I do wish it had more vents, more ports and stuff, so that way it would cool a little bit better. But other than that, can't complain. This here is my Noveske KX5, and this is my linear comp. What a linear comp does is you see that there's no side ports or top ports or anything. Everything is directed that way, and it just boom. And what that does is, so if I'm my joke, let's say I'm shooting in a team, boom, 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 boom. I'm not going to be blasting my partner's face. And I really like that because there's not a whole lot of muzzle rise. It's more straight back. which is really good for staying on target. This here grip. Some of you know that I used to actually have something called a grip pod, but that thing was like that freaking long. This thing is, I don't know, I'd say 3 inches long. It's a whole hell of a lot better. And I really can't complain about Magpul. Magpul makes a lot of really good stuff. So as you can see, oh, and I'm also running yeah, you can't see it. I'm also running a VCM gas block, LBE unlimited gas tube, and my buffer tube is also LBE unlimited. Pretty much all the little stuff is LBE. My dust cover is LBE. My gas tube is LBE. My buffer tube, my buffer and buffer spring, and my castle nut, my receiver end plate. That's all LBE unlimited. So that's really it, man. I mean, this is a really kick-ass, rock-solid rig. I'm really attached to this gun. This gun will probably stay with me till I die. This gun will probably be in my hands when I die. Yeah, I really can't say anything else. And guys, if you want a custom gun, you get the parts. I'll charge you the going rate for a gunsmith, and I'll build you whatever you want. So, this gun actually cost me like a little over $1,200. I think it was like $1,270. But I know that sounds a lot, but $1,200 spread out over like a year and a half, it's not really that bad. And also what I would get for $1,200 is not this custom. It is not this tailored to the shooter. So yeah, so there's that. This is my custom 16-inch rifle. Go check out my my Instagram, sticker bomb everything, and I'll see you guys later.